Been a while. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Adrian, and welcome back to some more Invizimals: The Lost Tribes. I think my last episode was like a couple of maybe a week ago, actually. I didn't mean to not post for that long. It's just I got really sick, and I mean, if you watch my Subnautica video, I went all about it. I just got really sick with spring allergies, and also I have been playing a little bit of Invizimals. I just have to grind for so much stuff now because I'm basically at the end game. But yeah, guys, welcome back to some more Invizimals. This is probably the second to last episode I have on Lost Tribes specifically, which is honestly like a really bittersweet feeling because I really like this game. Yeah, real quick before this video starts and before I show all the progress I made, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the Invisible series. Every single episode always just so fantastic. There is so much love and passion behind this game, and it just goes to show that this is truly a gem, and I don't think another game is going to come out for a while that's going to match the energy that Invizimals brought. And also another thing which I thought was really funny, a lot of the Invizimals fans are like from Portugal, from Spain, and it's because, well, Invizimals is from there, and I feel like it's just so cool to kind of just see how, I don't know, there's just games that are not in the US because US games are kind of ass. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the support on the videos. I'm so excited to finally 100% this game. I'm pretty, I want to say I'm closer. Definitely got a lot of work to do, but like compared to my last episode, I've done a lot of grinding off camera. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying Invizimals as much as I am, then leave a like and a comment. And dude, I can't wait to finish this and then move on to the last game. I think the Lost Kingdom. There's two games, but I only want to play one. So first things first, in the last episode, we ended up beating the campaign. With that being said, we got like a tiger shark, dark tiger shark, and a couple of other things. Now, what I did in my free time is I started maxing out everything. As you can see, I've already done all of these guys. We already saw that like a couple episodes ago. I've done all of these guys. And then these guys, I've gotten them from a bet. Apparently, there's like a couple of bets that you can do, and you can just kind of get the max forms. That's why I have Raptor Max, but I don't have Raptor Colt. That's why I have Cha-Cha-Cha Max, but not Cha-Cha-Cha Colt. But yeah, I've been kind of grinding. I don't know if I showed Fossilizar in my last episode, but I got this guy to max, and I think this is probably one of my favorite designs of Invizimals: Lost Tribes. Then we got a couple of other ones. We got Hermit Max. We've gotten Shell Shock Max. I think I've shown most of these guys already. And then obviously over here, I have a couple of these guys that are done, and you know, we've already transferred them into Dark Invizimals. We've done that in the last episode. But compared to the last episode, I have a couple of new things. For example, I've caught an ice lion. I finally did all of the archives on my map. As you can see right here, they're all done. I've done all of the quests for them. The only thing I need to do is capture the Congo archive creatures, which is why Kukulkan is like ready to be unlocked. Yeti, Shenlong, I need to get these first. And obviously the dragons, but I can't get those because they're locked to online capture. Now, what I've also done is while I was grinding everything, as you can see, I got my Sand Flame Max. While I was grinding everything, I was able to get enough experience to max out Kenny's diary. And because of that, we are now max rank Guardian of the Wave. We have nothing else here. I think we got one more skin. We've gotten this deep blue skin, which I actually really like. But just for continuity, we're going to be going with sky blue. Now, here's where things get a little bit more spicy. If you look on the world map, you'll actually kind of notice that there's like these spectral dragon caves, the lightning dragon cave, the diamond dragon cave. And whenever you do them, I think I've unlocked the gold dragon cave in my last video, and I tried to do it, but it was like a dragon tournament. So I got completely wiped, not because like I couldn't fight them, but because you kind of have to sit there and dodge every single attack, and it's kind of like a patience battle. And I have no patience at all. But what I've done is, you know, after you do the tournament, you end up fighting a brand new dragon. And as you can see down here, I have a couple of them. First things first, I got the lightning dragon, which is a jungle type. This guy I really like. I've gotten the gold dragon, which looks absolutely insane. I then got the diamond dragon, which I actually really like. Little freak, kind of reminds me of uranium. And then I got one more. I got the spectral dragon, which looks fantastic. Now I think there's two more whatever these are. I don't know if they're like secrets or if they're like dark Invizimals that I don't have, but they're not on the map, so I'm assuming they're not dragons. But I went ahead and just kind of did those tournaments because they're all just like grinding, so you guys wouldn't really want to see that. Now another thing that I did is if you actually head on over to, I believe, the Amazon archive during, I think, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. you can go ahead and fight Joao, and if you beat them, as you can see, it's a bet, and you can get yourself a shapeshifter and a Shuehu. Because of that, I grinded for 2 Shuehus. As you can see, I have a Shuehu pup, and I went ahead and got the Shuehu Max. The reason why I got the Shuehu Max is because you can actually transform this into a dark Shuehu, which I had no idea you can do. So probably later on, we're gonna go ahead and transform this, but I have a couple of more things that I gotta show you guys. I went ahead and got a Uber Jackal. You can also do another bet fight. I forgot specifically where. I think it was the Congo archive. I went ahead and gotten 2 of them. The reason being is there is a dark Uber Jackal that we also have to get. So yeah, we're going to be transforming those 2 into their dark variants today, and I hopefully think that's almost all of them. I know I need a Philamos, but I think that's an online like exclusive thing that I got to do, so I can't get that. But Ice Line, you know, I already got Ice Line. I got it from one of the archives. They let me actually capture it after you do the archive. But then beyond that, these guys, I don't know how to get them. I know some of these are like special things, like just Dark Hilltopper, but like these guys, I'm assuming doing is like an online exclusive thing. All the jungle things are online exclusive, and then obviously there's gonna be a couple more. I don't really know everything yet because I've kind of just been doing like all the basic things first, and then maybe like after I'm, you know, done collecting everything, then I'll go backtrack, see what I have to do for online stuff, and then, you know, since I can't do online stuff, I'll probably go into another save file and then get those. But yeah, that's all the grinding that I did. Oh wait, there's one more thing. So there's actually one more cave called the Star Dragon Cave, and if you beat it, which is actually like very hard to beat, I think it's like 5 rounds you have to win. If you beat it, instead of getting the like actual dragon itself, like as you can see, like a maxed out diamond dragon, gold dragon, lightning dragon, whatever dragon, instead of getting the actual dragon, you get the pup. So as you can see, I have a Star Dragon pup, which is really cool. I kind of prefer if they have a pup version, so I'm probably gonna have to grind this after this episode. Yeah, I mean, I have my work cut out for me. I gotta basically get every single one of these guys maxed out, and then I gotta go back, capture all the Colt and pup versions, and then after I do that, I can finally go ahead and do all the online exclusive stuff. Now today, I'm probably not gonna be doing like a lot of grinding. I'm gonna go ahead and do the dark transformations right now. So who did I have first? Let's do let's do Dark Uber Jackal, because I've already we already saw it in the cutscene with Campbell, and unfortunately I couldn't fight it. This looks so goofy. Oh my gosh, dude, my card keeps like doing this thing where it rotates, and it's so annoying. Dude, it's been a week, so I don't really remember anything. Dude, it was crazy. Like when I got sick with my allergies, I was literally out of commission for like so many days. Shake, button, X. I haven't played in about a week, so I completely forgot the Invisimal's language. Shake, triangle. Koyum, bone. Button. So yeah, I might be a little bit rusty when it comes to reviving these guys, but hopefully I can get these done as soon as possible. Oh my god. Shake. Is this the last step? We got it. What in the world? Hold on. Dark Uber Jackal. Oh my. Hold on. This is regular Uber Jackal. I already like the regular Uber Jackal design. I think it's super sick, but wait. Dark Uber Jackal. Oh my. All right, maybe that might be my thumbnail. I don't know. It depends on how Dark Tiger Shark looks. I mean, Dark Shui Hue. This looks amazing. I love the color scheme. Oh my gosh, it looks like a demon. Demon time, baby. All right, let's go do the Dark Shui Hue now. But no, when I was sick, oh my gosh, it was crazy because like I basically didn't record for like 7 days straight. I didn't reply to any DMs. I did nothing like that, dude. I was just rotting in bed. I think I've slept for like a total of like 50 to 60 hours in the past like 4 days. Shake. Okay, so shake is first. What? Boom. Fuku. Gungawe. Square. Dude, I really do envy people that like don't have spring allergies. I think it's like one of the wait, banana? It's one of the worst things ever. Just like going out on a beautiful day and then a surge of pollen just attacks you. It's just absolutely horrible. X. Come on. Bone. Nice, we're done. And oh, I don't like it. This is a Dark Shui Hue. Oh my gosh. Wait, why does it look like that? It's cool, but I don't like how the eyes look. It kind of looks like a Japanese mask. Does that make any sense? The regular tiger, like the eyes are really big, but this one, they look kind of like they're fake. Kind of like a porcelain. It's cool, but all right, well, Dark Uber Jackal is going to be my thumbnail. All right, that's okay. I mean, I wasn't really expecting anything crazy. I just want to have it in my thing so I can max it out. Okay, so with that being said, let's, I think we're done all of the dark transformations. Oh, wait, no, I have a secret one. Okay, so I've been reading the comments of the last video. I actually haven't gotten a chance to read all of them. I try to read all of them when I can, but also my hair looks terrible. But turns out if you actually look at Kenny's diary, if you go to the very last page for Guardian of the Wave, you can actually see like a really weird figure. And turns out if you actually go to a sand flame, this is why I maxed out my sand flame. If you go to a sand flame, you can actually interact with it and go ahead and transform it. Now, this is weird because I don't believe there is a dark sand flame. Is there a dark? Actually, let me find out. I'm pretty sure there is a dark sand flame, but according to one of the comments that I read on my last video, I read this like a week ago. Apparently, there is 2 transformations for sand flame. So I think this gets it into the dark version of them. Let me just double check. All right, let's do this real quick. Gungani. X. Come on. Okay. Tunga. Triangle. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. So there is a dark sand flame. I remember. I actually fought one of these guys, and I really liked how they look. Okay, yeah, no, this looks awesome. Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. I love it. Oh, look at its jaw. Oh, wait, look at its jaw. It doesn't have a lower. Look. It doesn't have like a lower part. It's just the tongue is flapping out. Ugh, I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, wait. So these are all the dark Invisimals. It's I need a dark ice line, which I can get that whenever. And then I believe this is a dark. Is it Rattle Raptor? I think this is a dark Rattle Raptor. Okay, so we almost have all the dark Invisibles. That's kind of fine. But yeah, let's see. So now I'm pretty sure I can interact with this one more time. Okay, so look, you can't do this for anyone else. You can't do it for any of the dark Invisibles. You can only do it for the dark Sandflame. You can interact and transform it one more time. So this is like a secret transformation. I believe this is like a collab with like another game or one of the PlayStation games. Okay, yeah. Shake, 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 shake. Boom. I feel like an idiot whenever I do these transformations. I'm just like talking to myself. It's crazy. I'm like, Gungani. Is that a banana? Orange. What? Oh. X. Oh my God. Cool. You. Tungawi. I'm not gonna make it. That's okay. I'll retry. What am I down doing? Oh, it's circle. What the hell? I thought I pressed circle. What? Yo, am I tripping? I put everything in. I swear I put that in, bro. Cool. You. Come on, make it. Dude, why is this one so long? Dude, I'm sweating my ass off, bro. It's like 90 degrees in my room right now. Holy crap. I took off my hoodie. I always wear a hoodie. Tungako. Fuku. Ooh. I'm not gonna make it. Dude, how many things do you need? You need every goddamn fucking ingredient. Calm down, Adrian. Calm down. My best rod. There we go. Holy crap, I almost fainted. And yeah, this is what he turns into. I don't know what the hell this is. Dude, that took so much energy out of me. Yeah, but this is, you could turn Dark Sandflame into, Daxter. Daxter's from a game on PlayStation. I have no idea what he's from. I've never seen this fella in my life. I never grew up playing PlayStation. But yeah, that's one of the secret transformations you can do. And that was so hard. I think my forearms are like curling weird. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think that's basically all of the transformations we're going to be doing in this episode. I mean, I could do Dark Iceline later, and I can also do Dark Hilltopper later, but then I think after that we should be done with 90% of all of the, I think that is all the Dark Invisibles. I mean, I guess what I'll do now is I'll just kind of like start grinding these fellas up. Oh wait, I think I can get a Dark Brat Bat. I don't quite remember. Was Dark Brat Bat in the previous game? I don't remember. I just remember there was a Dark Brat Bat, but I don't remember what it looked like. But yeah, I mean, look at the map. I mean, also, for some reason, Athens keeps like having this exclamation point. I don't know why. Like, I've beaten all of this stuff. I've went into the shop. I don't understand what's going. Also, I'll buy a couple of these. See, it's always red. I don't know why. I don't get it. I basically have all the quests done. I just need to do all the Congo archive stuff. So yeah, I'm like really confused. But yeah, that's all, dude. There's so much grinding that's in this game. I love it for that specifically. I love the grinding part. It's just nice to turn off your brain and then just kind of just like do everything. But I guess what I'll do is I'll max out. Let's do Star Dragon. Why not? So let me actually show you guys how I grind. So it turns out, apparently, according to one of the comments, and I'm pretty sure this is true. By the way, thank you guys so much for helping me in the comments. Like, I could not have gone this far, especially without looking at all the comments and seeing just all the advice and all the tips that you guys are telling me about. So basically, the way that experience works is that it doesn't necessarily matter if you're like way under leveled and then you manage to kill it. It actually depends on the amount of HP that you have. So because of that, you can do fights that are like, let's say like, let's go in China real quick. You can go into China, right? And then you could go ahead and use Curdy or just use like a really strong one. So I'm gonna use my Tiger Shark Dark Max, and then I'm gonna put on Star Dragon. Even though Star Dragon is level 1, I should be able to solo this, and because of that, I should be able to level Star Dragon. The XP won't be crazy inflated, but it should be enough to go to level 2. Also, why does Lee Bao have so much freaking HP, bigger than a goddamn truck? And bruh. Oh yeah, before I forget, I kind of wanted to ask you guys, especially if you guys are from like Spain or Portugal, is there any games from there that you guys want to see on this channel? Because I kind of only really know about Invizimals because when I was growing up, my cousin was really into like Digimon World Champions. He was really into Fossil Fighters, and he was the reason why I got Invizimals in the first place, because he loved this type of game. Also, we leveled up. Nice. This thing is so cute. But I wanted to ask you guys, are there any games that like no one's making videos on, or are there any games that are kind of like Invizimals that no one really knows about? Because Invizimals on YouTube is kind of dead. Like, I only really found like a couple of playthroughs, but they're either in Spanish or they're just 8 years old. And it kind of makes me like really sad because this is genuinely such a good game. I cannot believe most people will never play this in their lives. Also, for some reason, whenever I search up like games like Invizimals, nothing really pops up. There's not really a lot of AR games out there. And you know, the game that I would want to play, it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be AR. It can just be like a creature capturing. I love creature capturing. I mean, look at this channel. I mean, I haven't played Cobblemon in like 2 weeks, but that's because that game is really grindy right now. And also, I'm trying to do a Fakemon series, and it takes a lot of planning for that. Not crazy planning, of course, course, but like just I already have a lot on my plate right now. I'm trying to finish Invisimals as fast as I can. I'm also doing Subnautica, and that's also really fun. And also just on the topic of like Invisimals, dude, there are so many talented and super cool people out there that are making like their own fan games. That is so awesome. I've been in the Invisimals Discord server for a while. It's kind of like the unofficial, like, I guess, refugee for all the Invisimals fans right now. And there's people in there like working on Cobblemon mods. I've talked about that in my last video. I really want to play that. I think I might play that today if I have free time. I'm kind of working on my Fossil Fighters video. But there's people making Cobblemon mods out there. There's people making like unofficial, like kind of invisible Pokemon playthroughs. So like on Pokemon like Emerald or Red, kind of that thing, but with Invisimals in it. It just makes me like super happy to see that like maybe one day, like, dude, I swear if there will be a full playthrough on Cobblemon or a full playthrough on like a Pokemon game and it's just all Invisimals, trust me, I will be on that immediately, slobbering all over it. I'm very, very, very sad that this is eventually going to end soon. Like probably maybe, I want to say like maybe 3 more episodes, maybe 2 or 3. Depends on how much grinding that like I compress into a video, because most of the time you guys are just kind of seeing the highlights of the grind. You guys aren't seeing like every single day whenever I'm just farming these guys, farming the battles over and over again just to max things out, farming all of the captures for the Colt and the Puff. I feel like maybe 2 or 3 more uploads. That's being generous. I honestly probably think it's going to be only 2. But after this, I have one more game. I have to do Lost Kingdom, I believe. There's 2 more games. I know one is on the PS Vita and then one is on the PlayStation 3, I believe. But most people want me to play the specific one from the Vita. I don't have a Vita, so I gotta probably go buy one. And now I think they're like $300. But yeah, probably after that, dude, I'm probably not gonna be playing Invisimals for a while, unless like I go back and I do like a Nuzlocke or like I do like a speed run, or I can't really think of anything. Oh, my Star Dragon's evolving. Yeah, it kind of sucks that there's not like a lot of Invisible mods out there, which, oh, if there was, I'm already on it, dude. I'm already thinking about playing like a Subnautica modded playthrough. Oh, just so much stuff. All right, Star Dragon. Let's see. Not bad. You look kind of cute. But yeah, I suspect this grind is going to take me, honestly, if I just like put my chief to the sidewalk and just let someone curb stomp me, I think probably a week. But knowing me, I'm probably not going to do it for a week. I'm probably going to take like a month because there's just so many other things that I got to do. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually call it here for today, folks. There's not really anything that I can do right now that's going to be like entertaining in my opinion. Like I can go ahead and capture everything and grind on camera, but like I would prefer to kind of just turn my brain off and do that. Maybe for the next episode I will. But yeah, once again, I'm so sorry for missing like an upload week. Literally, I did not upload for basically a week. Hopefully we'll be done this 100% soon and then we could play the PS Vita Invisimals, and I genuinely hope that's going to slap. It looks really good. But yeah, I'm probably going to go off and just kind of grind a little bit and maybe play some Subnautica. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying Invisimals as much as I am, then leave a like and a comment. Thank you guys so much for the support on this series, especially all of the love from Spain and Portugal. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel where I just a US guy, very ignorant of the countries out there. But yeah, genuinely, thank you guys so much for the support, especially from the Invisimals community. Everyone in the Discord has been unbelievably kind to me, and it's just so heartwarming, and it just makes me so happy that a game like this still has a dedicated community today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and it's been Adrian, guys.